Well, in the previous videos, we did question 1.1, all the sub-questions, and question 1.2, and now we're going to do question 1.3 that says if n is the largest integer for which n to the power of 200 is lesser than 5 to the power of 300, determine the value of n. Well, I'm going to write the question here, we're like 1.3. So we want to find the value of n, the largest value of n, if n to the power of 200 is lesser than 5 to the power of 300. All right, let's start solving it. So how can we do? N to the power of 200 can be written as n to the power of 2 times 100, okay? Lesser than 5 to the power of 200 is 300 is like 3 times 100. Now, as we notice, we have 100 here and 100, the exponent of 100, both sides of the inequality. We can write it this way. We can write it this way. To the power of 100, okay? This to the power of 100. It can be written like n squared to the power of 100 and 5 squared, 5 cubed, I mean, to the power of 100, right? According to the law of exponent that says a to the power of m raised to the power of n, again, will be equal to a to the power of m times n, okay? Remember, those formulas are useful forwards or backward also, okay? Meaning we can interchange the sides and then it can be useful like that. So we can write this n squared to the power of 100, and that's 5 cubed to the power of 100. Okay, now that we have like exponents common, this means we can just say n squared is lesser than 5 cubed. Okay, so which means n squared is lesser than 125, that's 5 cubed. And if we want to find n squared, we can just square root both sides. We can just square root both sides. And then this will make n will be lesser than square root of 125 is, I'm going to use a calculator. So if you do square root of 125, and this is equal to 5 root 5, which is 11.18. So that makes 11.18. So now, but the questions talk about the largest integer, okay? Here it says the largest integer. So we will say, therefore, n equal to 11, okay? We must take 11 because 18.11 is not an integer, but 11 is. Yes, we can solve it this way, or someone else may use the logarithms from this step, or maybe from even from the initial step. Okay, we can also say, okay, because we had like n to the power of 200 lesser than 5 to the power of, okay, maybe I just need to move my board this other way. Okay, because we had like n to the power of 200 lesser than 5 to the power of 300, we can introduce the logs both sides of the inequality. So we can put log over here, log there also. So we have like n to the power of 200 lesser than 5 to the power of 300 there. And now, according to the law of logs, we do know that log of a to the power of n, this is equal to n log of a. So this will be then 200 log n lesser than 300 log 5. Now we can divide both sides by 200 here, and by 200 there also. And then this would be log n less than 3/2 log 5. Now we can use the same law, okay? Now backwards, because we're at 3/2 log 5, this can be written also as log n will be lesser than log 5 to the power of 3/2. Now this simply means we can drop the logs then, because they're both log. We can drop the logs. So we can drop the logs, and then we have left with drop the logs. We'll be left with n lesser than 5 to the power of 3/2, which is n will be lesser than, if you do the calculation here, because 3/27 has cube root 5 cube roots in the square root, so which is still 11.18, and then that means n, therefore n will be equal to 11. Thank you.